Welcome everyone again to this second ever Community Monday meetup for the Europe region. Welcome everybody. We will be hosting these weekly going forward, hoping to build more local engagement for Topcoder all around the world. Because as we know, Topcoder Nation knows no borders, but we are all still localized in our own regions. Today is indeed January 17th. I heard it's someone's birthday today. I think it's Louis, so let's all wish Louis happy birthday in the chat and not think about that anymore. So, TCO 22. We're already well past the middle point of January, so the stage 3 of TCO 22 is already in action. And this is actually the stage to qualify for the regional events. So we will have, again, a regional event for the Europe region, and then for all other regions as well. I should like to say that the Europe and Central Asia regional event last year was quite successful and fun. I personally enjoyed it at least. So let's work hard together to qualify and to make it at least as fun and successful as it was last year. But the fact of the matter is that we are still living in Corona times, so it will likely be distant and remote, but we can still do our best to make it fun for everybody. Link is of course there in the chat. And for all of your respective challenge tracks, you can find all the leaderboards at the main Topcoder Open 22 site, which is here. And we are starting to see the leaderboards forming for stage 3. So do your best to compete and get on the leaderboard and qualify. And then we can all have fun together. And maybe you will win Topcoder 22 and get all the fame and glory and prizes that go with it. Or at least come and join us in the regional and have fun with us. So launching today is the NASA Comet Discovery Challenge. This is a super exciting challenge for NASA. Technically, it consists of image processing. You'll have to do object tracking and object recognition from image-based data. And there's again huge prizes for this, as for all NASA challenges in general. The link for this is here. It just launched today and you can now already register for it. The main prize is $9,000. So that's definitely a respectable amount of money for winning a marathon match. We are also building a NASA community where you can subscribe for news and information regarding everything for NASA. Because going forward, we would like to build a whole Topcoder sub-community for everything NASA related. So please, if you are interested at all, fill out the form and the types of challenges you are interested in. And you will get more information about more challenges going forward. We also have this new skill builder. Oh, wait, did I? Oh yeah, right on track. We do have this new skill builder for AWS, Athena, which is a dashboard builder product for data scientists, especially focused on business intelligence. And this is a really important skill builder challenge because going forward, we are planning on having a huge amount of challenges related to this. Jesse was actually advertising some numbers in the previous call and said that there might even be challenges coming up within the order of hundreds for this skill. So it's definitely an important skill, so do check it out. Register for the challenge and do your best to skill up because there's going to be a lot of work going forward with this technology. It is on AWS cloud platform, so you will probably need to, you will need to set up your account and a payment for this with your credit card, and Topcoder will reimburse you for this. Hey, Louis, glad you could make it. Welcome.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Happy birthday. sorry to interrupt your meeting. Go ahead.
Yeah, welcome. Just talking about this AWS Athena and Power BI skill builder that we have. Looks super exciting for all our community members and data scientists especially. Lots of opportunity there, so do register and check it out. Next, we have this new website design challenge. I know last week Chivkos was asking about website design challenges and I was unable to announce anything yet. But today, I'm glad I will be able to announce that there is new design work on Topcoder right now and more work coming up hopefully in the future. So do check this out if you're a designer. What's special about this kind of new mini design challenge is that there is no co-pilot for this challenge at all. You will be working directly with the client, which reduces the overhead in communications and in the delivery timeline. So that's super exciting for all designer community members. Do check it out. And if it is a success for this sort of pilot project, there will surely be a lot more work coming up in the future, which is great because a lot of community members have been asking about designer recently. So it's great that there's work coming up. Next up, we do have this Mules of Partnership program. And all Topcoder members are getting free Mules of training. So do check out the link and skill up with this Mules of platform. We are hoping there will be a lot more work coming up for that in the future too. And I will hopefully have Nathan to discuss this in the future, on some future weeks maybe. He'll be able to give a lot more information on this platform, but it's an exciting platform, I can tell you that for sure. Next up, we do have some Europe relevant gigs again. So we are looking for a senior Azure developer with senior level payment for the duration of 26 weeks. So if you are a senior level developer with the Azure platform, this is definitely something that's worthwhile checking out because it's a respectable duration for a really good compensation level. And what's required is development skills with Microsoft platform, so Azure and .NET platform. As it is a senior level gig, you will need senior level experience for it as well. But if you do have these skills, definitely check it out. The regions for this are USA, Europe, and Africa. Next up, we're also looking for an Angular developer with Azure Basics knowledge. It's actually good to see that we have so much Azure gigs right now, because at least my personal experience, at least at some point a few years back, it seemed like AWS was the only cloud platform that anyone was using. So it's great to see that there's competitors and there's lots of work to do with the Azure platform, which is a good platform. So if you have the skills in Azure, Angular, SQL, Java, and Spring Boot, please check out this gig. It is a shorter gig for just 8 weeks, working full-time at any location. So if you have 4 to 6 years of experience on this stack, definitely sign up for this gig. Next up, there's a machine learning Python developer with Python and machine learning required skills. So there's no more sort of specific stack that's targeted here. You will only need basic software development skills in Python. And for this gig, you will be actually creating a library on top of PyTorch for this particular client. So if you're a strong developer with machine learning background and interest, it's definitely a worthwhile gig checking out. It is again for any location with good compensation, and it's actually a shorter gig. So I'm guessing your main task will actually be to implement this library. And it's a 4-week project for this client. And yeah, definitely check it out. Looks really exciting to me at least. And finally, there is need for a full stack developer for 4 weeks again. So if you're looking for a set payment for a short duration and want to build up your experience, definitely check it out. It's in Europe time zone for any location, and the skills required are basic software development. Is a basic software development steps. What am I saying? Stack. So Java, SQL Server, React, and GraphQL. I'm guessing the GraphQL is a bit more specialist in this particular gig. So if you do have a GraphQL experience, check out this gig. And there's more details in the actual description. I put all of these links in the chat, and we're actually building the habit of making a forum post for each of these calls later on. So if you're watching the recording, you can check the forum post, and all of the required links are there. As I mentioned, we are building this local community engagement for Topcoder. For Southern Asia, my good friend and colleague, Ketan Singh, also known as Kets on the platform, will be hosting this. His main region will be India, and other nearby countries are also included. He's also quite an expert on machine learning development, machine learning and development. So if you have special questions related to that expertise area, do check it out and go hang out with him, because he's a great guy in any case. Plus he has a cool cowboy hat in his slide. For Indonesia, there's Fajar, the design legend, who will be hosting the event for Southeastern Asia, and for Indonesia in particular, in the local language of Bahasa. He's also a great guy, and if you are Indonesia local, it's a good call to check out. He also has a cowboy hat. So what's new this month and what's coming this month? As I mentioned already, there's the NASA Comet Discovery Data Science Marathon Challenge. So if you're a data scientist or want to get started with data science, do check it out. There's really good prizes, and it's once again an opportunity to be able to write on your resume that you have actually worked for NASA, which is something really great. Registration is now open, so definitely check it out. Tomorrow, in just 24 hours minus 20 minutes, there's SRM 822 launching. So if you haven't yet qualified for Topcoder Open 22, now is your chance to compete in these SRMs. This is the second challenge of Topcoder Stage 3. Topcoder Open 22 Stage 3 for algorithm. So definitely check out this challenge. 24 hours, so check it out tomorrow. On January 20th, my good friend, Topcoder Nation Prime Minister Luis, will be hosting a Topcoder Nation show. And it is actually an AMA, an Ask Me Anything session with our very own Adrock, Adam Moorhead, Vice President of Community and Marketing, the super boss of everything Topcoder community. It's going to be a super exciting session. So this week, check it out. It's going to be awesome. And on January 22nd, there's a rookie SRM. So if you want to get familiarized with the algorithm competitions at Topcoder, maybe you haven't competed yet, or maybe you've competed, but you still have a lot to learn and you want to get better at them, check out the rookie SRM. They are just like ordinary SRMs, but the problems are aimed to be a bit easier and simpler. So they're great for really getting started and familiarizing yourself with the competitions. I think that's it for me today. So what question, do you have any questions or anything else you want to comment on or feedback or give feedback? Oh, no, disregard that completely. I already announced that we have a special guest coming up, and fashionably late, he joined in just as I finished with my slides. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh.
I was going to ask about the special guest.
Yeah, he's just arrived. Like a boss, right on time at the scene. Okay, welcome Aditya. Yeah. I just announced you as our special guest.
Hey, hi everyone. Hi community team. Hi Pranav. Thank you so much for introducing.
So,
let me give a brief introduction. Aditya is our MuleSoft evangelist. He's an expert on MuleSoft development, and he's here to give us a brief introduction on MuleSoft and for MuleSoft at Topcoder. So please, Aditya, welcome.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, Penna, for intro. And yeah, so about MuleSoft, guys. So MuleSoft is basically, you can say, the current industry favorite, integration industry favorite right now. And what is integration industry about? I'll just summarize. I'll just give a brief about it. So whenever, let's say, you are a company or you are an organization and you have several systems, you have, let's say, 50 or 100 systems with you, you are managing all of them. It becomes really tricky to manage all the systems together. And those integration systems provide you this facility to manage everything with the use of APIs, right? You connect everything through the APIs. And you can see that cool diagram there. That's what MuleSoft is doing. It's the center thing. And it's like connecting all your systems together, and all of them are connected through the use of APIs. Unlike our Topcoder, basically our Topcoder itself uses a lot of systems. Like right now I've been working with Topcoder, and I've seen Topcoder uses Amazon, AWS. Topcoder uses Zendesk for ticket handling. Topcoder uses a lot of different systems. Jira is used, Atlassian, Confluence. A lot of systems are used by Topcoder, and we can link all those systems with the use of APIs. If we create a API which can connect, let's say, Slack to your announcements, to your LinkedIn page, let's say you put something here, and with the use of LinkedIn APIs, you can put an announcement directly on LinkedIn, right? So you are connecting all those systems by creating an API integration, right? And that's what MuleSoft offers you. So earlier, people used to do it with different systems. There were TIBCO, there was Dell Boomi, but all those systems are getting outdated right now. Why? Because they do not leverage APIs as well as MuleSoft does. And you know that APIs are the future, right? And that's where MuleSoft comes into the picture. And it's buzzing right now. It's full of job opportunities, especially in the US and in Europe. There are so many opportunities for the MuleSoft developers. And I've been into this field for last 1.5 years, and I'm a certified platform architect. So you can get in touch with me. I am available on Slack, or you can connect with me on LinkedIn through LinkedIn, and I can answer all your MuleSoft queries. And do get started with the MuleSoft training, which is available free for all Topcoder members. The link for that has been provided by Jesse on the Thrive. There is a Thrive article for it, and there is also a link. Probably Penna can add it in the chat section. And the training is completely free. The developer training is completely free, and you can just go ahead and register for it. And it will just take you 30 days to become you get certified in MuleSoft. And it's a low code environment, so anyone can learn it. Like I have seen even the people from some HR background. Like I've hired a government employee in my company. I took her interview, and she was basically working in the government sector for 10 years. She did not have any experience with the tech industry, but she could do MuleSoft, right? So it's for everyone, and everyone can do it and get into the tech industry through this. I would encourage all of your contacts also to, get started with certification, and this is really cool, and can get your next tech job.
Well, thank you so much, Aditya. So would you describe MuleSoft as a low-code platform then?
Sorry,
would you describe MuleSoft as a low-code platform?
As a local platform?
Low code.
Yeah. As a low code platform, yes. MuleSoft is a low code platform. You don't have to know Java or like Spring Boot, although it is built on top of Java and Spring Boot, but you don't have to really know Java and Spring Boot. There is a very simple programming language that is used that is called Data Weave, and Data Weave can be learned very easily. So if you have just slight experience of any programming language, Java, Python, anything, you can probably learn Data Weave very, very quickly. Don't have to spend a lot of time. But even if you don't know it, then also Data Weave can be learned in in a decent time. So it does not require a lot of experience, and it's a low code platform. So you basically can develop your APIs by just dragging and dropping. So yeah.
Okay, so sounds like this could be a really good starting point for people who are interested in development at Topcoder, but who might not be experienced developers yet.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I know
like this for designers. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And I know this low code, no code thing is big right now. Adam actually was speaking at a webinar event just a few months ago on low code, no code. So it's great to see this growth at Topcoder. And I admit I did not have very much information on MuleSoft before, so thank you for the great introduction. I know how really important these integration systems are nowadays because there are so many different platforms and data is moving between all of them. My own experience is only with this Airflow that you might have heard about for building workflows between different things. Yeah. Sounds really great. I'll probably have to check out myself this MuleSoft. Sounds really good.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, yes, nowadays all our platforms are sort of all around the place. So it's really good to have strong integration systems. Thank you so much, Aditya. Nathan, would you have anything else to add to this? Some like general hype or some instructions you might want to give or some encouragement maybe for our community members?
Yeah, hi everyone as well. I'm excited about this. So we're speaking to MuleSoft weekly at the moment about different initiatives that they're going to be launching on the Topcoder platform. And one of those messages that keeps coming back from them at the moment is the amount of companies that are adopting MuleSoft internally at the moment. It's just crazy. Like some of the biggest banks in the world are starting to take this platform really seriously. And so it still feels like quite early days for MuleSoft. I know it's been kicking around for a few years now, but it seems like it's got some momentum and some real hype around the platform generally. And so over the next few weeks, MuleSoft are going to be running some challenges at Topcoder. I think the first one's going to be kicking off mid to late February. So keep your eyes on that. And yeah, let's create some MuleSoft legends. We've already got one in the room, haven't we, Aditya? And also, Aditya's running a podcast on this thing. I'm not sure if you've already mentioned it. I was late to this party, but I'll include the link on next week's show when the podcast is live as well. So he's been interviewing some of the MuleSoft architects around the world to try and get their insight on trends and how to use the platform. So yeah, I'll include the link next week onto that podcast.
Awesome. Sounds really exciting. Yeah, I did not mention the podcast yet, but there is an actual Topcoder MuleSoft podcast called Talking MuleSoft. And as Nathan mentioned, it will be out soon. So definitely keep your ears open for that. Did you say weekly competitions or monthly competitions?
I'm hoping monthly, actually. It's kicking off. The first one's kicking off mid to late February. So yeah, we've got someone creating the challenge at the moment, and then we're going to ask MuleSoft to bring one of their clients along as well and solve one of their current challenges. So there's a lot of things happening with MuleSoft at the moment. I think the other thing to bear in mind is that MuleSoft are really looking to hire new developers quite aggressively around the world for all of their clients. And so there's going to be more and more gigs at Topcoder that are appearing looking for experience on this platform. So I just keep checking out gig work. We'll keep roles updated on this call. We'll keep introducing Aditya. And if you want to go connect with Aditya as well, he's active on LinkedIn and he's going to be sharing some more stuff over the coming months to get more exposure onto MuleSoft. So yeah, go connect with Aditya and we'll update you on this call, but it's very, very exciting.
Exciting indeed. Sounds like this could be potentially huge at Topcoder. So great work, Nathan and Aditya. Really awesome. Sounds like it could be such a great opportunity for Topcoder members from any kind of background to really get upskilled on this and then find work for themselves and grow.
It's free, Penna. It's free.
Exactly. It's a free opportunity to grow into a true master of MuleSoft.
It's crazy.
Super exciting. Yeah,
6
it is.
Investment could be like the gateway to a future with, Salesforce, which is what this is. It's owned by Salesforce. It's massive. The plans that they've got for this platform are huge. So yeah, I'd recommend anyone go take the accreditation whilst it's free and go and get involved with one of the biggest technology companies in the world.
Brilliant. Yeah, listen to Nathan. He knows what he's talking about. Awesome. So do we have anything else from the community members participating in this chat. Are there any other questions or anything else you might want to discuss? If not, I think we're right on schedule for ending this call. Yep, seems like there's no more questions. Thank you so much, Nathan and Aditya. And thanks, Louise, for joining us. It was great.
My pleasure.
And, yeah.
Thank you guys for hosting this.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a great week. We'll see you again next week, hopefully.
All right.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. See you.